Hello everyone, welcome back to Monster Train. Today we're going to be playing the Awoken and Stygian Guard on Extra Pain Train. So, minor bosses enter with 5 stealth, enemies have spikes, all of them get 1, and we get 5 dead weights added to our starting deck. Pretty tough thing to get through. We're going to do our best. I think Awoken and Stygian do the best at ignoring the penalties on this challenge. Theoretically, I don't have to attack too much. This is actually really good starting. This is the best I've had so far. I've done this challenge multiple times at this point. I've made it to the second to final boss. I guess the old final boss. And lost. I think playing a third card, drawing one, is going to be very nice in a challenge where our deck is cluttered. And do I want Rejuvenate? No, I'm just going to go spikes in case I have a better target for Rejuvenate later. Okay. We got additional unit draft. Let's see what else we got. Enemies start with 10 armor. Pretty good, because that counters my 10 spikes. Do we want the most turns to prepare, or do we care that much at all? I guess we care slightly, so I'll do this. We'll add some frostbite here. Didn't take a look at what this was. Okay, Great Trader hopes to devour my spells. Yes, this one's excellent for us. The reason I lost to the final boss earlier, or I guess the second to final boss, who the Seraph is, was because they removed all buffs and debuffs, and that was what my build was dependent on. Specifically, I had a root on the top floor, and I needed it to have enough time to deal enough damage to all the enemies, but they would just remove the root and send everybody up on in one go, which was pretty terrible for me. Alright, Train Steward's doing their work. Keep getting the regen going. Do this. Might as well do a little bit of this. See if we get lucky. Hey, we got the kill there. Pretty lucky. Don't know if we'll be the same here, though. Might as well play you here. Don't mind this either. Yeah, it's unfortunate you're gonna live. Fire's gonna take a lot of damage here. Spikes included. Okay, restore unit to 20 health, descend it. I don't think that's gonna be that important. Yeah, even bosses, the mini bosses have spikes, which is really annoying here. I'm going to play health here because I want to make sure that we last as long as possible. I think we had trample, so you got to move through. Because we have stealth draining us down. It looks like we just barely won that, but we can win it even harder. So, yeah. The spikes there, they're real. That's a pretty rough one. Okay. What do we have to make us better? Now, flying for spikes for 1, it's not too bad. I do like a Vine Grasp, though with spikes, arguably I don't need it too much, so let's do Pyre Shards. It'll make us a little bit stronger. I don't feel the need for a Mollusk Mage, given that we have 2 already. I do like a Flash Freeze. It's a targeted hit, and then we did get some units I really wanted to see. Thorned Hollow is really good, Titan Sentry is really good. I think we'll go Thorned Hollow, which now this means that my champion is probably just going to be on like the bottom floor, doing what they can and probably dying pretty quick, but then we'll make ourselves better on the Thorned Hollow floor. Now, Thorned Hollow often not strong enough by themselves to get through entirely. I don't have an enemy, or I don't have a way to apply root, so I could try to damage them, get some buffs for my units. Yeah, I think I like this direction afterwards, though the duplication, no, now that I see the duplication, we go this way, and we hope to duplicate a really good Wildwood Sap. I'll at least do that. Can I reroll and afford something? I can. Double stack on Wildwood Sap, that's pretty big. We could do this even. Let's leave. Oh, I should have looked at this first to see what these were. Yeah, it is an upgrade stone to -2 cost. That was kind of what I was hoping. So 0 cost, plus 10 regen. It's pretty strong. Piercing only really helps here, but I do like it. Okay, and we'll look at a Woken Banner. Resolve add a Sting spell to your hand. Sting helps us withdraw. It helps us play a third card every turn. I think I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. We can get more magic power if we want. We can remove a card. Removing a card is still good because our deck is very filled with some very bad cards. Could reduce the cost here. I do like that. We also have energy issues, so might as well. Okay. I guess I'll save some gold. The plus 20 power might be good on the health on one of our little heal things, but I think it'll be fine for now. Now this shouldn't be, well, this is bad because it'll probably kill my champion, but it's not so bad in the fact that I will heal off of it later. So we'll do that. Alright. That was pretty lucky. Didn't realize that guy was gonna die there, but my champion's fine, so we're all good. Unfortunate that this guy gets to escape. Yeah, nothing I have to deal with that. If I didn't play you there, this guy would die this turn, so yeah, no, it's just gonna be the way it is, unfortunately. Could play you here, though. 35 health, we don't get the extra gold. Very unfortunate. I could have drawn the piercing. Oh, you know what's interesting? I actually would have drawn Flash Freeze if I played that correctly. Would I have preferred doing that? I don't think so. What's interesting is I have to do it like this way. Oh, we survive here? Oh, because you only deal 2, right? And I was going to hit and die for 1. I don't think we can afford to get it at any point in our experience here. Okay. Might as well get rid of the Sinner's Purge. Yeah, we can't get the gold and probably still do well, so I'm going to give up on that reality. Or that non-reality, really. Okay, you're dead now. Do I mind this? I don't mind it that much. Rejuvenate, we got a lot of spikes. Let's make sure you take some damage. We have some lifesteal as well. These guys are super annoying. Might as well put you up here. And I'll have you last a little bit longer. Heal up as best I can. There we go. Should be good from here. Not taking any damage on the pyre is pretty important. Yeah, those guys are dying 2 spikes, of course. Unfortunate. Whatever. Yeah, the regen's really good here. The 0-cost Wildwoods are going to be very nice. I'll take another Wildwood Sap. That's what we rely on. Then we're going to be looking for a root, if I had to guess. Not really a guess, just a observation. Do I want Crypt Builder? I would like a high damage card. We do want something that synergizes with being discarded often, so let's take it. Then we'll go this way, and I think a good play. We'll duplicate this one, even though it makes our lives a little bit harder. Getting some health here won't be bad. Concealed Caverns could always have something amazing. Copy a card 5 times. You wouldn't. I mean, that's just insane, right? Okay, well. Had I known we were going to duplicate it 5 times, I might not have gone all in on it, but this is just going to be incredible. Already an incredible start to the run. So energy doesn't really seem to be the issue for us. The issue is probably going to be draw overall to make sure we get as much Wildwood Sap as possible, and then like I said, we want a form of rooting at some point here. So might as well play you on this floor. Do you have anything on Slay? Apply Daze. So actually we'll do this, because I'll get you right down. Then we'll apply a regen. And heal you up a little bit. Okay. And thankfully having Dazed on our spike people won't matter too much. So all is going to be good for us. Now I will play a regen here. I think that'll be valuable. Now we already have enough regen to probably beat this boss, but we have to make sure we can beat the floor as well. So That's going to be our prerogative for now, which means I'm going to keep these spikes alive so that I can deal as many spikes as possible, because I can't really get that many more spikes by applying more regen here. This is incredible. What can I say? This is just incredible. You're gone. Oh, I don't like that you have haste. Should I get rid of you, though? It's kind of a lot to just get rid of you. This won't be that bad. This guy's going to actually destroy me now that I think about it. I could restore his health. Oh, you're gonna get rid of the mollusk mages, rather. It's a little bit annoying. You getting to the top isn't that big of a deal. You getting to the top is a big deal, though. I don't have a way to actually like make anything survive, so let's do more spikes. More spikes won't hurt. Let's make sure you end your life. At least one of them's gone. Okay, like 3 damage there isn't that bad. We got this. More spikes. More frostbite. There we go. Okay, I just want to make sure we're taking no more damage. Pretty good start. I could win this a turn earlier, I guess. Sure. Let's win a turn earlier. So gone. Okay. Well, fantastic. I mean, 10 spikes was doing enough for a little bit here. But obviously we'd need a lot more regen for that to work out. Now, the 100 spikes here is probably what's going to be winning most of the time. I guess we want any spike synergy we can get to. Transfer all frostbite, not bad. Not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm a little bit wary of drawing and consuming spells here, because we're going to have the Great Trader devour our spells, though we maybe could afford to do so. Channel Song I like. I think this could be good for finding a frostbite, yeah. I think Titan Sentry is going to be nice early on. It'll be, well, it's kind of like spikes, honestly. Maybe it's not that good. But I'm going to draw. I actually would like more space on the floor potentially too. I think draw is just going to be the priority currently. Now, I'd like to remove cards. I'd also like to buff up our super guy so that he doesn't die very quickly. These aren't the best buffs. It's not terrible. I'll take it, basically. I don't reroll. Making you large is a little bit scary. It's good for your maximum health, but like making you large is even more scary. I could just have mollusk mage. I mean, you're kind of just your own floor. So maybe it's not that scary. Maybe I just accept that you're your own floor. In which case I probably would want the spikes on you. Okay. Spent a lot of gold. Got to heal up a bit. What are we gonna get rid of? We like regen at this point. The frostbite's probably not gonna be too much a part of our game plan, and then of course we're gonna remove some train stewards. Divine Temple, 30 magic power. Good on a crypt builder here for the damage. We would like some high damage because, like I said, the spikes aren't always gonna be enough. And we got the Dark Forge. What do we have here? Rejuvenate's good. I mean, it could deal more damage than spikes overall. Gives us less starting health, but we have so much rejuvenation that we could probably afford to spend it on the Sentient as well. Normally we don't have that luxury of having 2 rejuvenation targets, but I think now we do. So, let's see, it'll be 20, and then I think it'll be 40 level 2. It's not that amazing of damage. It's only the front enemy unit too. It's kind of like we have sweeping settled. I'll just take the spikes and the health, sure. Don't need anything here really. Can sacrifice something. I mean, what, sacrificing you onto you makes the more magic power is actually pretty good. It's weird to say, but I think that's actually nice to have. Yeah, if we sacrifice you, put it onto you. Now you'll just give more maximum power. Or I could have done that with a Thorns guy later. I might immediately regret that decision, but I think right now I like it. This is a no-go. We can't restore all health. That's just not how our build works. We do a lot of damage over time. Speaking of which, sure, I'll do one Wildwood Sap here. We can have a Mollusk Mage there. Oh, you'll die? Oh, because you have 3 spikes. Well, my bad. Here's our Thorns boy. Now you're gone. We'll do Piercing, I guess, because it's going to be a while to we make you go away. Okay. We don't have any spell triggers right now either. I'm not sure if that's something I need to look out for. But at least we got a big Train Steward. One of the reasons I like Channel Song is it's useful early. We can finally start to heal up a little bit more. Do damage here. Apply more and more. Alright. Well, good thing our Pyre is healthy, because it's gonna have to hit some spikes. Like I said, we have a hard time buffing up our spikes fast. Is probably our major problem. Like basically, we have the boss settled. We just don't have floor fight settled. Well, you were dead anyways. That was kind of a waste. I could have done it on you. You're huge as well. Ah, that was unfortunate. That's we're not having to deal with extra bad cards in our deck. Okay, this isn't too bad. We do make it out of this just fine, I feel like. So sure. The stealth will also be countered by spikes here. Just very nice. Wow, we already won. Honestly, wasn't expecting that. Cool. 1 on the bottom floor. I mean, it's nice that he's dealing less damage right now. But yeah, him attacking a lot, I guess, makes him take more spikes damage. So his regen actually has a harder time keeping up. Having multi-strike was probably a penalty there. Now, yeah, I immediately regret my decision to have more spikes, because look at this. Spikes on friendly units do +1 per stack. That is something that we want. Preserve. I don't think there's anything I want to preserve just yet. Is there something I could possibly want to preserve? Not really. I kind of just want, like... I just want different cards. Cuddle Hex isn't that bad. It lets me have Frozen all the time, and usually you can kind of finagle choosing what gets frozen. Normally you'd be going to double your regens, but that's just not necessary right now. But neither is like upgrading my spells, really. This is kind of interesting. I guess I want to prioritize getting rid of stuff. The Concealed Caverns is the only like wild card here. It is a good wild card though, and this is a good duplication regardless. So Divine Temple. Upgrade card to Spell Chain. Can't really do anything that interesting. I guess I could do it here. It's not like incredible or anything. I guess purging a card will be nice. What do I want to purge? For the final fight, there's really going to be no point in having a purge and restore. Though, being able to lower a guy at all will probably be somewhat useful. I think this card's pretty dead. I took the Pyre Shards, and I think it's meant to go now. Stick Concealed Caverns first, in case there's something that this buffs that we want to duplicate. Rare Umbra, rare Melting Remnant, rare Hellhorned. Umbra could give us more floor space, maybe. Hellhorn could give us, I don't know, armor synergies and stuff. I don't think that's likely to work. Melting Remnant could get us revive. Let's do Umbra. None of these are really incredible for me. This makes sense. I guess I could skip it. I should have just skipped it. I was thinking maybe Trample will be useful if we get something that has to do with Trample. It's a very big if. Let's see, what do I like to duplicate? Wouldn't mind duplicating you. I can still fit you on the same floor as Mollusk Mage, and you don't have any attack, so as long as I keep you that way, you shouldn't be a big issue. I guess we might as well continue duping this card for the heck of it. It's kind of funny. There's probably a point where you have too many regens potions. Multi-strike. I think this is actually a buff for our floor, because enemies will make themselves go bye-bye faster. This is great. Cool. Should get rid of you. I mean, we definitely have to play you. And I think I'd rather have Vine Mother than the Cuddle Hex. Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought. You going away, does that do anything? No, we have what? 16, 20 plus 28. That's 42 plus another 16, so 56. We'd have to heal way too much, so that's not gonna do it. Okay. In that case, we definitely want to do this. We'll prep to the best of our ability here. Now you're gonna have a ton of spikes. And you know what? This did its job. I won't complain. Too much. Alright, you're gone. Want to regen here. I guess I wouldn't mind you staying alive either, since there's no real reason for you to go. Might as well have the Train Steward take a hit. And then keep healing you so we get more spikes. That floor is probably not going to be a problem. I just want to make sure this guy goes away. Okay. 3 available. I don't know if this gets me really. Train Steward, sure. I'll take a buff Train Steward. Get rid of you. I don't think that makes the difference on survival. Yeah, slightly unfortunate. It's okay though. There's no way. 28 plus 8 twice, yeah, so 16. Yeah, it's just, that's 44 every time, right? So you're gone no matter what, even if I play this guy in front. That's fine. We'll just continue to play all our regen. And honestly, I'm glad they're being consumed right now. Normally I like them cycling back around, but we don't need to worry about like having 100 health on this guy, I don't think. So yeah. Shame to lose our damage card every time, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Having more spikes here is going to be great. And then I have enough max health to survive for the most part. Being large is helpful. My spikes are dealing 50 damage thanks to Shard Channeler here. So I think we're pretty happy with where we're at. Now these guys actually won't hit me, so they won't die, which is a little bit annoying. Not sure quite how to deal with that. This is interesting. At least this guy's gone. This guy's gonna be... whatever, my Pyre can take it. He's just gonna be very annoying. So I guess we wanna... well, this isn't gonna matter, is it? Might as well take him out. Wow, that hit way too hard because of all the guys that pumped him up. That's right. Whoa. That was a little bit rough. Okay. That hit so much harder than I thought it was gonna hit. Wow. Yeah, it makes sense you're gone. Guess that was the danger of this fight. Dang it. Spikes did well there. What is this? Friendly units gain +1 per stack of spikes. +1 damage? Wait, is this good? I don't hate it. I mean, it makes our trample somewhat useful, actually. Okay. All right, maybe this will pay off. Bramble Lash, another spike synergy. I think I like it. A big fat heal would be nice at some point, but I think we're more worried about the damage currently. Dazed is anti-spike synergy. Sapped is as well. Urgent Spines might be useful for our 210 damage card, but that's like a big if we get them both on the same turn. We have kind of a 7 card draw, which isn't too bad. So I could potentially afford to do this, but our deck's already so thick. I mean, largely because of the dead weights that get added to the deck, but... And also largely because I copied the Wildwood Sap a million times. So like the chances of this happening are relatively slim, but not impossible. And we also have the Bramble Lash too now. It makes me want to go heal up a little bit, but I think we'll be fine. I just have to not take too much damage like I did before. I like Ascend Descend. Getting a benefit out of that is nice. Get extra dazed. And then what does this give us? Sting gets extra powers, pretty good. When a card is discarded before the end of your turn, gain energy. Not bad. Adding a Vine Grass spell, Purge. That's just good for incant synergies. It could be very nice. I think I'm going to actually take the Sting spells get powered up since we have the lady who makes Sting spells. Apply 2 spell weakness when they enter the floor below the pyro room. That's actually a really good one. Enemies enter with 2 frostbites. Not super interesting. 30 damage with consume is actually kind of interesting because we have all those consume wildwood saps. So that could be pretty solid as well. The spell weakness is interesting to me though. Let's take a look at the concealed caverns. Then I'll make my decision. Yeah, can't lose too much health, huh? Well, I'll still take the coins. I don't know if it's really smart to go down to 10 health here. I'm going to say it is. And then I'm going to take the spell weakness. And we could reroll, but we wouldn't be able to get anything out of it, so I'm not going to. And then we can go here if we need to. Got a okay assortment of artifacts. Definitely not like the best artifacts in the world. The damage one's interesting. Alright. We're here at 10 health, which is definitely a problem on a fight where this person's adding stuff that's gonna make us take damage. We also need to not play 3 cards this turn because of reasons. So we're gonna take 2 damage because I need to not draw the card I was gonna draw that costs 2 energy. Or I could just have taken that damage anyways, actually, now that I think about it, because I could have just played her second. But that's it's in the past. No use dwelling on it. Okay, you're dying, which is good. I think I'll play you here then. We'll regen. Might as well put some frostbite on Fel. Okay, I like your damage so far. Now we can start to play some of these cards. You need some regen. 20 power and piercing. I think we're going to want a lot more. You have regen for now. You'll get a lot of the later ones. You need to heal up faster. And I could play a Cuddle Hex here. It won't be around forever, but it'll be around long enough. Now let's do that. Dang it. Dang it. Freezing the wrong one. Okay, taking 5 damage early was very rough. But I think it was necessary as well. As unfortunate as that sounds. Okay, we just need you to have more spikes for sure in order to deal with this guy. Okay. Getting the stings every turn is very important for us though. This has made it a lot smoother. Okay, we want to go to this because we just, if we have that proc again, we die. There's the sting. Sting does work. Sting does work. Okay. We'll do that, and then we'll maybe do that. Okay. Worthwhile. Bramble Lash froze. That's perfect. So now we can take out one of these guys with a little bit higher power. Okay, one. It's pretty good. You're dead, and then you're actually dead. So that was perfectly fine. 48 stacks there is good. Oh, my leader down here died. Took just a little too much damage, but at least we got rid of that guy while we were at it. I'll regen you. Should have enough to survive Fel. I don't think she's going to be that terrifying this time. Okay, have to again play this. We at least have the damage there. We could take out you, probably. Yeah, you'll die. You won't be that much of a problem, so let's take you out. And then you're gone. So yeah, let's do this. Don't have the Cuddle Hex anymore, unfortunately, so we don't get frozen cards, but we still have the waves. Okay, she won't be spawning cards into our deck anymore either. Might as well put the spell weakness here. She's got 6 spell shield, so unlikely we get through it, but hey. We'll give it our best. Train Sturds. Might as well be like literally the same thing anyways, so might as well just apply more Frostbite. Now Fel does count as a major boss, okay. Sucks that we had to play it on that turn, but we had to play it. You're doing 28 damage a turn, we're healing up for 61, so I foresee no issues here. Spell shield, cool. Yeah, the spell weakness on the top actually really synergizes with the Vine Lady. You did a lot of damage to me, Fel. So many dead weights. Yeah, 40. Oh, I guess I'm just taking 48 and then healing like 50 all the time. Never mind, yeah. So it's just that she ended on attacking me, which makes sense. Ooh. I don't think I need Spreading Spores. Oftentimes that'd be a good card, but I think I'd actually rather have Unleash the Wildwood, just in case we need an early game mass heal, and sometimes it's just nice to do that for your floors anyways. Choosing between this and that, I think I'd rather have the energy. No, we don't need the energy. Energy's bad. The draw is good. We do need the draw. We need all the draw. I mean, with enough... it's kind of interesting. I think I'm actually going to take the space. I think the space is going to be worthwhile here. Okay. Wouldn't mind going here, getting the money and all that, but I think I'm going to go for the health. Just going to play it a bit safe, and then we get 40 spikes, right? Yeah, I'll take the 120, 40 spikes. That'll be useful. Move up to 2 cards from our deck. I think it will be a Train Steward, even though we can kind of remove them again. Honestly, just anything we remove from this deck is going to be pretty useful, because we have so much to draw through. It's like actually hard to draw all that way. Remove Consume from a spell. Not that relevant here. A lot actually kind of relevant on the Urgent Spines. We could do that. That's kind of fun. Okay, let's leave. Take a look at what's inside here. 30 magic power and 20 magic power. You're gonna make this do 360 damage. I do like 360 damage on you. Or 260 damage, but also have piercing. I don't mind the Bramble Lash getting the piercing, actually. And then the 260 damage here. I do like it. I do like it a lot. Alright, and then we can remove Consume, like I was saying. I don't think it's that important. I think we could put it on Return of Spines, but we already have a 2 spell weakness on the top floor that I'm not that worried about. So you know what I was actually going to do? Because this is why I took the space, was so that we could sacrifice here. What I can do is make sure we always have Vine Mother and make sure that... oh, you don't apply your same effect. Neither does Vine Mother. Okay. So you don't actually give me the effect I wanted. Never mind, I should have looked at that first. I thought this would give me more spike stacks. But this just resolves, applies friendly spikes if we apply it to another guy, which isn't going to be the same. It's not nearly the same. I wanted Vine Mother on the top floor, but we have to have Shard Channeler there. Oof. Phooey. Okay, maybe I don't make the run that much more difficult. Removing Consume, like I said, not going to be my top priority here. Now, making Bramble Lash cheaper, I think, is going to be very nice for us, since we didn't really go into energy at all. And I won't mind having a Restore do more health. That'll be relevant sometimes. We'll also remove our last Train Steward, I think, so that our +20/+20 find a creature from a deck helps out a bit more. And we'll face this challenge. Hopefully this isn't like heal all floors or something. Getting more damage. I think I'll be able to manage that. This guy gives double strike, which is scary, but again, not that bad for us, right? Yeah, enchant. Other guys get multi-strike. That's really a lot of damage for you. Okay, you're nearly dead, but you're not dead. That's important. It's a very good distinction. Do that. Then take you out straight away. Okay. It's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Now, you could survive. There's no way to get you. Dang it. We're going to miss out on 100 gold. I don't know what we could do about that. Whoa, you do a lot of damage, guys. Turns out multi-strike's pretty painful when everything has +8/+8 damage. Yeah, I mean, no matter which way this was going, this was going to be pretty painful. You deal 82 damage at least? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Easily. Okay, wow. You deal over 100 damage, really. I'd have to be a lot more health. So the regen stacks there were pointless. Not what you want to see. I guess I could have restored there. No, I wouldn't have had 100 health. It wouldn't have mattered no matter what I did there. Okay, and then you just have so much HP. It's definitely a problem. You dying is bad, but what can I do? We can sting, and there we go. We got Spikes guy. Spikes McGee is here. Want to make sure we're staying at full health. I mean, if 130 health like isn't enough to survive a full wave, we're just doomed. This should be almost enough. I guess that makes this enough. We might as well play this. Finding a Cuddle Hex. That's pretty good. Okay. You're gonna have to survive a lot more. I don't know, we don't have like Cultivate or anything, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the deal is gonna be. 59 regen, sure, like I'll regen all day. I have a lot of spikes, so I can take out a lot of guys, but I can't take out you. Now, you're gone, we survive, okay. We're surviving. Getting close to it anyway. The double strike on everything. God, we go down to 2 on that. That's terrifying. So we take you out, and then we survive. Okay. Pretty solid. This guy is just the big armor boy, so it's not that big of a deal. Constantly just heal, I guess. I wouldn't mind it. Sure. I don't need the double strike. Persisting for a little bit. Yeah, wow. We just do a ton of damage here. Might as well restore, might as well regen. I mean, I don't know if this helps me or hurts me. It looks like it hurts me doing that, but that's fine. Because, yeah, we're doing just so much damage. How much damage are we doing on a spike? Oh, yeah, we have like 106 spikes. So 43. So 72 does 144. Yeah, pretty good. Our Spikes boy's not attacking, so that's pretty nice. Okay. Alright, pretty good stuff. What would I like to see? More draws, actually kind of unnecessary. A focused growth is never that terrible, but we don't have the energy. Same with Awaken, or Awake. We just don't have the energy. I think I skip. I mean, that makes me a little bit sad. It's a very late Ice Storm. I'd love to have magic damage on top of it. Where are we going next? On the route here. Merchant of Steel, Pyramanes, Helvet. So we could get a duplicate, or we can have Merchant of Magic, Forgotten Boons, and Unstable Vortex. I mean, I honestly probably want the gold rather than the heal, and I want the remove. So it's possible Ice Storm could be useful. I'll take a chance. It's at least somewhat useful on the top floor, given our plus 10 damage, so I'll try it there. Could be nice. Yeah, we'll go this way. Getting the gold was nice. Got magic power, holdovers. Interesting. I mean, it's good on like Unleash the Wildwood, but it doesn't give us the draw we want, and like sometimes we won't want to have it on holdover. Could have it on you. Hold up. Do we have magic damage in here? Maybe plus 30? No, no such luck. Okay. Magic power here potentially. Ooh, apply daze when enemies enter your pyre room. It's like that won't be that useful this fight because it's just like a little bit of extra damage. Like might as well get 40 health here. Might as well get a little bit more health on our units actually. Let's just reroll, see what we get. Units cost less. That's actually kind of nice. Frozen cards are reduced to 0. Okay, these aren't that amazing. I'm a little sad about all of that. We could reroll for hope for something better. I could get the magic consume on this right now, though. Wouldn't be bad. I mean, I don't mind the consume here. What am I spending my money on, if not these? I guess Unleash the Wildwood's nice. Let's reroll. 10 magic power. Okay. Makes that at least a little bit better. Could have had the roof consume on it, made it more expensive as well. I'm happy I didn't though. Then I'll be happy to have this be cheap. And we can still purge a card. Looks like that's all we could really do. Oh, we can purge multiple cards here. Okay. So Frostbite's not really our game plan either, in all likelihood here. Honestly, I might want to get rid of this Wildwood Sap. It's kind of weird to get rid of a Wildwood Sap after like I put so many in my deck. But that one's a bad one. So let's get rid of it. We don't really have spell triggers. It's not that useful. Okay. I think we're okay here. I don't know if I thinned my deck too much for this boss fight, but it'll be better for the Divine fight, I think. Hopefully. Yeah, first spell that we play gets consumed, which we already have a lot of consumed spells. So hopefully that'll just work out for us. Now units being cheaper means we get to play whatever we want all the time. And you being down here is going to be nice. You apply sap, but I don't care about sap. So yeah, we could play the Vine Mother back here. Would I like the Mollusk Mage? Where would I like the Mollusk Mage? By regen. I like the Mollusk Mage here. It does something. We take out a lot. Then we got you. So we want the regen, want the regen, want the regen. Beautiful. You're the first threat. I guess you can just die. So maybe you're not that bad. And then we'll deal damage here. Spell weakness with the stings are going to be very nice. Keep the regen up. Guess I'll play you here. Might as well do this. I don't know. Get that going there. Perfect. A little bit of a waste, but hey. I mean, we weren't going to do anything with it anyways. Not like it hurts to play it. Now, Vengeful Shards hurt not to play, so we don't want to have that on our conscience. Got this. Love the magic power here. Again, might as well keep frostbiting the boss here. Make sure they take maximum damage. We've got Spikes Channelers. Now we'll do extra damage. Not that much though, because Thorns isn't really what's doing our damage here. In that case, we'll have to do that. Vengeful Shard. No units to grab, unfortunately. Does that mean I want to save my Cuddle Hex? Do I have any units to draw here? I don't, so I kind of want to save my Cuddle Hex to potentially draw with Channel Song, as unlikely as that may seem. Cool. Yeah, and I will say, having extra damage on this guy has been nice. Clearly does something for me. We got that, then we could do this. Perfect. You getting full healed seems good. Then you getting the regen heal seems great. We want the spikes. God, the stings have been so necessary. Far too necessary. Uh-oh. It's the first time someone's gonna make it through our defenses here. Oh, and I could take 1. If I take 1 here, that means I might take 10 less. Should I actually do the math? Okay, let's do the math. You have a lot. So let's do the math. 36, so we do 40 each time, so you're gonna be taking 10, and then you're going to hit me once, take 36. I'm gonna then attack you with trample after you've taken 36 off your health, which puts you at 41, which means I'll do like 16 to you. 16 more to you puts you at 92, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, we tried. Please don't put me in that situation. Ow. Okay. Should be more manageable. You're gone. You're dead. You can go. I still can't find anything with channel song, huh? Okay. Well, might as well put you here. And, might as well give you more health. 19 times 3. Yeah, I just died too much on 1 turn. Okay, that's unfortunate. A regen there largely wasn't enough. Here it's good though. And then we can deal a lot of damage. What's that? Okay. Alrighty. We're gonna beat the boss, but we don't have a lot of pyre health to work with, which scares me. We're barely gonna beat the boss, it turns out. Which very much scares me. Wow, 19 times 3 is a good amount of damage, huh? Guess that's just the case. Okay. I want to just take a look at this. You're taking 96 a pop. So I have 54 regen. I mean, the final boss does even less damage, but it does it in a wave, which means you're gonna die. Oh, I don't get the extra spike stacks if I put you on the top floor there. I do if I put you on the bottom floor, but that gives you a lot less time to regen up. Uh-oh. I just realized a fatal flaw in my plan here. Bail me out. Bail me out super hard. I need you so badly. What is this? Pyre gives 100 armor. Alright, well, it's not the bailout I needed, but it's, I guess, the bailout I deserve, or something like that. Oh boy. Right, because you're just gonna kill my spiky boy, who's powering up my spikes. Unless I give him plus 20 health, or I could, I don't know, dazing you doesn't seem like the right play. Yeah, 14 to go there. Oh no. So powering you up never seems to matter. Why is that? Okay, third card, what do we draw? You can go down, I suppose. You can start the healing process. Okay, we're in it. Don't mind that. I mean, Vine Mother might survive up here, and that might honestly be more relevant than the spikes. We know the spikes isn't surviving up here. And we can maybe put him on the bottom floor with our dude down here. Now, there's a lot of ifs coming out here, but I'm thinking this is largely going to be the play. And then we want to have regen here for staying alive. Ideals. If I split the regen just right, it might work out. Okay, yeah, you all dying there was a turn I was hoping to avoid. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. You can go down, which means I hit you, which means you gain all the spikes. Perfect, okay. Lots of damage, not enough damage, and I don't get to heal my top floor. And I want to heal her now. But I don't have enough here. Like, even with this, like, that's great, but doesn't do it. Oh, no. That's so unfortunate. What am I supposed to do against this guy? He just hard counters me. He's just gonna deal a million damage to my pyre and I'm gonna die. Oh no, we have armor. That's right. We have the 100 armor. That did bail me out. Fair enough. Okay. Now, this could bail me out. Nope, didn't bail me out. Ah, I needed more regen here. Like, it's interesting because, yeah, you having spikes there does matter, but it's not enough to not enough mattering. And then, oh my god, this is so far off. This is so far off from mattering. All right, I think that's the end of our road. I don't see a way to win this. We don't have root. We don't have enough ways to make him stay. Dang it. That's an unfortunate loss. Another one. Made it all the way to the end again. Applied more regen than ever, but just still didn't have it. That was my bad. I guess I needed to do more. I guess holdover on one of my damage spells would have been the play if I had had it. I just didn't have my damage spells left unupgraded, right? Because I gave him like piercing and stuff. So I needed it on my big damage, and then we needed to do big damage over big damage every single time here to like the front units, and maybe we would have stood a chance. I mean, the piercing was pretty important too to get past spell shield, but yeah. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for that one. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully we tackle this challenge better next time. Later.